Hi you guys, and welcome to Coffee with Sush. I am, of course, Sush, and this is my coffee, and you guys are here joining me. So, it's been a really long time since we've chatted. It's been a crazy year. I was flipping houses, living with my parents, writing a ton of books, and I just couldn't fit in making videos. But now I'm finally back on my own. Demon Spring's done, Brenna's almost done, and we're just rocking and rolling. So I thought, okay, now it's time for us to get back with Coffee with Sush. I have a lot of stuff to talk to you guys about today since it has been so long since we chatted. I've got Demon Spring, I've got a review competition to talk to y'all about, and I have got a little bit of information about the Princess Vigilante, which is going to be my next series after Demon Spring, after Lexi. Yeah, so let's get started, shall we? If you have not been paying attention, this is Demon Spring. It is Resurgence, which I call Redemption because I can't remember the names of my own books. Redemption is book 3 and Resurgence is book 1. I just can't remember that. Anywho, so this book came out February 20th, and book 2 will be out May 15th, and book 3 will be out 90 days after that in August. So it's kind of like, you know, a quick. I do obviously have all 3 books available, which is great, and I'll talk a little bit more about reviewing. But I love Demon Spring. I'm really excited about this book. I'm really pleased with the way that it came out. It's got a lot of different things that I wasn't really expecting, like really goes into detail on grief and trying to rebuild after loss. You have Cam, who is this chick right here. She is the best. Anybody who's read the book, everybody loves Cam because she's kind of like an adult Hermione, which is what I like, and he's kind of like an adult Harry Potter, except got a little bit more PTSD. Anywho, so this one is available now. It's available exclusively on Kindle Unlimited. It's probably going to go wide sometime next year, just depending on how the Kindle Unlimited thing goes. I'm not super stoked on it right now. It hasn't been super great, but we're still giving it a little bit of time. You can win $10 in Amazon gift certificates. All you have to do is either be a member of my street team, and I will talk to you about it there, or you can reply to this email. There'll be a link, should be a link right here, that will take you to where you need to go. And basically, all you have to do is post a review about Resurgence. See, I told you I always say the wrong name. Resurgence or Revival on Amazon or Goodreads or whatever, and you'll be entered to win a $10 gift certificate to Amazon. So I kind of want to talk to you guys a little bit about the other book that I'm working on, which is The Princess Vigilante. It is a duology, which means it's 2 books, and I'm pitching it as sort of your typical YA magicless fantasy, like Graceling, Bitter Blue, Kiss of Deception, and The Winter's Curse meets Batman. So basically, she's a vigilante, and she goes out running and solving crimes and protecting the innocent and all of that fun stuff, and has lots of gadgets. Until one day she is captured by the captain's guard, and she's like, oh, are y'all gonna take me to jail? I can get out of jail. And they're like, nah, your father and your brother are dead, and we kind of need you to be queen now. And she's like, what? She's got a little bit of that kind of Lissa flair to her. Like, it's just kind of like a little bit of a snarky shit. And then Felix, who is the captain of the guard, and yeah, they totally bone. He is kind of like Sage in that he always seems to have her number, and I just love that. I love that back and forth until he doesn't, in which case then she has his number, and that's where the sparks fly. That one I thought I'd be writing it until the end of May, but here I am at the end of April, and I'm basically done. So I'm going to take a few weeks to revise it, as it probably needs. And then I'm going to send it out to my beta readers, and once I get their feedback, I'm going to query it. So I'm going to try to get it into a bigger publisher, get an agent for it, try to actually make it like, you know, one of those books that you see on all the Instagrams. That's my goal. We'll see. Probably what will end up happening is by the time I end up finishing book 2, which that's scheduled for around the end of October, I will get impatient, and I will just say, screw it, I'm going to publish both myself. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully, it'll get picked up, but if not, we will see. So come back next week. I'll be on YouTube and Facebook and whatever. Bring your coffee. I will have mine. And don't forget to buy Resurgence and pre-order Revival. All right, guys. We'll talk to you next week. Bye.